On the day my physical therapist husband, final part. I opened my mouth to say I went to the hospital, but Chloe spoke first with a sigh. Avery, please don't misunderstand. My ankle was so swollen I couldn't walk. Ethan was worried about me taking an Uber alone, so he brought me here to treat it. I didn't look at her. I only looked at Ethan. I need to talk to you. Before he could answer, Chloe suddenly let out a sharp gasp. Ethan, my toes are going numb. He immediately looked down to check her ankle joint again, his voice softening even more. Don't move. The ligament is still loose. Give it a minute. I stood there, clutching my purse strap. I tried again. Ethan, can you please take me to the hospital? Chloe grabbed his wrist at that exact moment. Did I break a bone? Why is it hurting more and more? Ethan frowned as he examined her foot, not even looking up. Avery, if you're not feeling well, go lie down for a bit. I'll come check on you once I'm done here. No need. I turned and walked back to the bedroom, shoving the ultrasound report into the very bottom drawer of my vanity. That night, Ethan knocked on my door. The guest room is too damp. Let Chloe sleep in our bed tonight. You can crash in the guest room for one night. I opened the door. Chloe had already walked into our master bedroom with a glass of warm water. She sat directly on the edge of my bed, reaching into the nightstand drawer to look for pain patches. The very bottom drawer held my ultrasound report. I pressed my hand against the drawer. Don't touch that. I'll get it for you. But Chloe's fingers had already brushed against something else in another compartment. A box of unopened birth control pills. She raised an eyebrow and smiled. You guys have been married for so long, and you're still using these? She shot Ethan a meaningful look. Didn't you used to hate these? You always said you never wanted kids in this lifetime. Ethan's face shifted. That's enough. Did I say something wrong? Chloe's smile didn't fade. You said it yourself. If you ever have a child, it would only be with me. The room fell dead silent. I looked at Ethan. He avoided my gaze. So, all these years, he wasn't being considerate by not pressuring me to have kids. He had already made the decision for me. My abdomen seized with another sharp pain. Clutching the edge of the cabinet, cold sweat beaded on my forehead. I pulled the ultrasound report out from the drawer and walked toward the door. Avery, where are you going? He called out from behind. I didn't look back. Where else could I go? To take care of a child he never planned to have, and never deserved to know about. By the time I reached the hospital, I couldn't even stand straight from the pain. The ER doctor looked at my ultrasound and blood test results, her face darkening. There's a high probability of an ectopic pregnancy rupture. You could bleed out at any moment. We need to admit you immediately and prepare for emergency surgery. I leaned against the chair in the examination room, my back soaked in cold sweat. Where is your family? The doctor asked. This kind of surgery requires emergency consent and someone to stay with you. I was silent for a long time. Finally, I dialed Ethan's number. It rang for a long time before he picked up. In the background, I could hear Chloe's whiny, tearful voice. Ethan, my foot is swelling up again. Come look at it. Ethan's voice instantly softened. Don't move, babe. I'm coming. I spoke into the receiver. Ethan, come to the medical center. His voice grew cold. If you're really not feeling well, just let the doctors handle it. What good is me going there? The doctor